petitioned the NCAA to allow us to play an extra 10 minutes every game so I could spread those minutes around, but they have denied that request. Here's Tyty Washington from the elbow. Well, Nick, he'll get going. He'll be a difference. Took the other point early on. Talked ball with me all the time. And was just an incredibly nice person. So when he got the award, it was a big deal. Yeah, left his mark on college basketball, especially when you know that the program has got other great players. Davidson, when you're leading score, he took 14 shots per game, 7 3-pointers. He may have nights he doesn't get a lot, but the nights he did, I'd say Allen couldn't get it to rattle home. John Calipari talked about Dante with us today. He said we've got some things that can help him defensively, and it's obvious how much Calvin's preached that. Dante is a huge fan favorite. Saw what he did against Mississippi State last year. Tyty gets it to them. Cats had their hands full on opening night against Duke. And they're talented duo. Sheway on the glass again. About number 7. Wheeler. To Tyty Washington for 3. Great shape ever, but bottom line, no moping. And so CJ, great shooter, lost for the year. I thought that would be perfect balance with Wheeler and Sheway and Brady to have a guy who could really stretch the defense like Frederick, who was so good for Minnesota Iowa.
Yeah, 10 to shoot. Brooks had it blocked. Picked up by Washington. Weaving. Misses no. Follow up, yes. Tie. The freshman. Mismatch. Open 3 on the way from the wing. Kicks off. And ripping away the rebound is Hopkins.
But you can see why Vanderplas averages more than 3 assists a game. Washington all the time is that you end up playing 5 seconds on offense and 20 on defense.
Quick trigger that time by Vanderplas. 8-point advantage for the Bobcats. Washington alley-oop pass. And that from way downtown.
You see Hopkins look over at Cal and shrug his shoulders. Trust me, that's not going to work with Cal.
Yeah. What a half for Vanderplas, leading all scorers with 10. Ohio up by 3.
Mike, the good thing about Kentucky getting back kind of in the fight in the middle of the ring, Cal hasn't been tempted to play sheep.
Brooks. Keon. Replacing Jason Preston. Point guard from a year ago, was a second-round pick of the Clippers. Keon lead all scorers. He only averages 15. And none of them have been easy. I mean, these are deep, often contested threes. Washington, Euro step, gets the friendly bounce off the back.
He initiated the contact on the first one.
Yep.
I thought Sheway got away with the foul on the
Yes.
second.
5 minutes into the second half, it remains a close game here at Rupp Arena. Washington drive and dish. Brooks. 4 or 5 teams, and I'm not sure if a lot of people are going to want to play them either. I think it's going to be a bounce-back year for South Carolina, and Ole Miss has one of the top freshmen in the league.
I think if you're in the top 7, you're going to be in the tournament.
Yep.
I think if you're number 8, you've got a really good shot. And number 9 will be on the bubble.
Right. Yeah, another just jam-packed year for a league that's had 21 bids in the last.
McDade fumbled that ball.
Sheway. Why not? Sheway again. Sheway pops out to Washington. Nothing. And the freshman out of Duncan Falls, Ohio, he got that pass, and within about a half a second, it was up for 3.
And if you play for the Bobcats, you come off the bench, you've got the green light.
Just stick him in the microwave and let him shoot. Washington on a stop and pop. Silks. They got players from all kinds of states, 10 different countries, but Johnny lands one from Arizona. Washington gonna send that one back home to Arizona. Jay Clayton. Ohio's not going away that easy. Not as long as they keep hitting threes.
Clinton now 5 of 10 from bonus line on the year, so he's more than capable.
Again, half of their makes this year are from behind the arc. Washington fouled and almost a chance at 3.
but dealt well. Grab it with both hands and take it anywhere.
24-point lead. Make it 27.
Texas Tech game where Madison Square Garden had to reach.
Here he is on the pull-up. That's good.
You know your ex is about to be there. You're going to be professional, mature about it.
So expect more Washington and Mintz at the point. Maybe Brady Brooks pins that one off the backboard. Washington in a hurry.
Well, it can't be silent anymore. A bit pressing some to get the tempo their way.
Oh, shoot. Last January. Last time Georgia toppled Kentucky. Washington to Sheboy. Here's Tyty watching. Sheboy hit this one earlier.
And Sheboy, it's just the story right now is the point guard play.
When he gets edited out of a time ago, Quindell. Remember what Tyrese Maxey? Oh, look at this. But they didn't win the latest. That was last January when Georgia won in Athens. Washington. Oh, how quickly this develops. Washington, a blur. Flips to Grady, right to the rack.
He's on the depth chart, but he's a scholarship. He's a scholarship player, and he's about to get himself a national championship.
Seldom used off the bench with a bucket. Georgia needs a couple of stops. Hits for three. Oh, wow. The
Yeah, he's been a phenomenal asset to this Kentucky team. You know, and also
Carolina moving on. Adam Kupner at Ole Miss. We've lost a few good ones. Here's from their physical specimen. Best rebounder has been out since early December. Washington just rip it away. Lands where to the bucket. Setting the screen. Is this assist number 15 coming, baby?
there it is.
Yep. One more to the.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. 30 seconds. Washington to Sheboy. Washington misses, gets it back, knocks that one. Here comes Kentucky. Tyty Washington in the open floor. Now to the middle. Little floater. Just really like in their last game. Sheboy, easy. Rebound. Tyty in the lane and count it. He'll head to the line.
Kentucky's defense will get the spots in the lane that's created great opportunities to score.
Boy, that's just a tough shot for him. Here's Collins.
Getting ready to throw a little Avery Johnson at you right here.
That's another good attack. Grady. 1 for 3 in the first half was Grady. That was a three-point shot. And a good start for Keon on the floor. And it'll be Kentucky. Good effort by the Cats. Tyty Washington, 3-on-3.
Look out.
Washington trying to get it going here in the second half. Gets his own miss. Maybe that team's just 1 for their last 7 from the field. Catch and shoot, Washington.
Tempo is up, scoring is up. The opening tap controlled by Big Blue Nation. Tyty Washington, first bucket of the night.
He plays with such a mature.
Doesn't seem like it, right? I mean, I'm kind of shaking off the basketball rust for a moment. Corner three. Washington buries it. He's got a good outside shot.
Point guard, when we talked about combinations, it's Washington.
His overall size impressed me. It's not height necessarily. Wheeler will push tempo. And a wide open look. Can he drain it? Yes, he can. Wheeler attacking. And
get to the rim on anybody, and especially going into the Hall of Fame with guys that I came into college with.
How about the fact that everybody are behind us and around us are Nazi?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what playing at Kentucky is all about.
Tyty Washington, sweet finish, a patient move down the bank. He's got 12.
But we're in a 3-possession game, upset alert.
Yeah. You already mentioned the word bubble in the first half. It made me uncomfortable. Tyty Washington will make opposing defenses uncomfortable.
But again, there's that chemistry between Wheeler and Washington.
And it is his time to shine. Here's the lob. And the finish. And how did Toppin throw that one down?
Better defense. defense. That leads to transition opportunities. How about the find by Washington and the finish by Toppin?
He has Kellen Grady gravity ability as much as anyone in this league. Florida's the team that ball fakes everybody. That's on 5th turnover. Wheeler. Good pass on the baseline. Keon Brooks. Oh, their turn. Again, no Jacob Toppin available. That's a good pass inside. Shebway laid it up. And J.D. Note as Alabama at home survived by a point. Good dish. That's a flush. Left wide. That was the first thing about him. I'm a fighter first. Well, you got to have a body on a fighter at all times. That's too easy to find. A defensive breakdown by Florida. 34-7. Wheeler. Appleby is the guy fronting Shebway down to the baseline. Tyty throws another one up, and it goes in. Shooter's going to shoot. If you're Florida, though, don't panic. Don't. Started with Flanders Fleming's rebound. Washington forces it again, and that time he gets it to go in the paint. He'll go to the free throw line to finish off. None of Kentucky's shots get blocked in conference play. 7 out of 100. Whoa! And he lead Colin Castleton in the sneakers. This is over. And they're up by 14, and watch out. He's got Shebway on the left, Washington on his right. Oh! That'll bring the crowd to its feet. It's phenomenal. Look at Shebway. Just gets out in front of everybody. The dude's 6'8", 255. Where's Shebway? Boom, there he is, but I got to go over here first. And Tyty just throws it up. They are...
We'll have folks like Sam join them for a road trip. Meanwhile, here's Tyty Washington into the...
This is trouble.
Wheeler, always a blur. Washington transition 3.
I'm just telling you that Shebway, the offensive rebound. Washington, count it. Kevin, another loose ball. Scramble with that ankle injury. His quickness, his speed is right here. Beat that baseline, and that little extra gear shift gets him to the opposite string and a belief and an uncommon, authentic in terms of who they are with inside the program right now. I think Baylor's a keep playing because Morrell and Joyner can jump up and make shots now and get on a 6-0 run all by himself.
An 8-point game. Washington back to back.
Kellen Grady knocked it away, and here comes Kentucky. Washington with an easy layup, and they will run when they get off the window. Dragging a little bit right now. The alley-oop works to Shebway. Set the screen. That's just a naked, empty roll. Look at that whole entire side of the floor is opened up because of the empty corner to start with.
Jailbreak, and I was also standing beside the South Carolina huddle, and it was interesting because Keyshawn Bryant stood in the...
And off the Kusnardi lost it. An easy one here for Washington. Shebway that time went straight up, and he blocked it. No foul called. Bad shots get blocked. Alley-oop. They found Keon Brooks. He will not work. Kentucky comes right back with their own run game. Pile up both points and rebounds. Tyty Washington, a dagger 3 right there. Washington, another quick release. Boy, is he smooth. That's a 2. Washington again. He checks the clock quickly with 7 to go on the shot clock. That's good action. The floater, Tyty Washington, 1995 UMass Kentucky game. Tyty Washington off the window, and he said, you know, watch what happens. You freeze Gary, there's a blow-by, and J.D. Davison, because of the gravity ability, the shooting ability of Grady, a baseline screening action. Off the switch, Washington got it. Davison was right. Tyty Washington will put them in their seats. My guy at the same time, and this is what I'm talking about with Wheeler, is make the pass, and he sprints over to just kind of a disruptive, almost just a little bit of a brush screen, and Tyty for Alabama. The mid-range game is back for Tyty. He's gotten down the lane. Calipari putting him in that pipeline, but those plays right there, a couple of pull-up 14-footers. College basketball has become a much more physical game in just one season. This Tyty Washington is. Tyty Washington goes by Rojas. There's a lob and a flush. Making Alabama. They come to the ball when you attack them. They don't protect that dunker spot. They don't. Picked off by Miss. Saved by Wheeler. 3 on 2. And Tyty Washington. Again, those one-handed passes, they will not work. And that ignites the Kentucky speed of Wheeler and the forwards. town drunks. They just keep missing each other, but they're still bloodied and bruised. Washington with his first triple of the game.
And Tyty Washington, boom, with a step back, release, rotation, results. Big Blue Nation smiling in Lexington.
He has started every game for Buzz Williams, has been outstanding.
Speaking of outstanding. Washington rising, fire right between the eyes of
Can be a rhythm shooter just like that. Shooters take it off the bounce. We've got it ready to defend him because he can.
Washington, pretty, Tyty.
Brooks will challenge and then say, no, that's not a good idea. Washington, the baseline jumper. He wraps it home, and Kentucky shooting well to start.
You know, perimeter shots from Frampton and Justice you can live with. That's a play right there. Anderson's got to drive that thing to the rim.
Free throw line jumper. No goaltend there. Washington pulled his hand back. Now Wheeler pushes. That's a three. Wheeler had needed that.
Yeah, they got to be aggressive. You got to put it on the floor and take it to this back line of the Kentucky defense. Really nicely defended there. And the ball is up in the other direction, and a great decision there by Severe Wheeler. 55% in his first half, and what a start for Tyty Washington. 4 of 5 from the field, 9 points in his first half. You know, when he goes straight up and down, when he is on balance.
Washington one-on-one, good helps defense there. Wheeler, pretty, it just opened up for him, and it's Tyty winning off the window. Wheeler went all the way to his knees, and Tyty Washington, that's the way to what he feels his responsibility is to his family. And certainly the program here that he transferred to. Easy layup for Washington, where they were just floored by the destruction and devastation that was there. They've all been affected by it. Much better when she's on the floor. I don't care what the score is. I don't like my team without her on the floor.
On the year, averaging 83 points a game, that's second in the SEC, 30th in the country. They trail Alabama in the Southeastern Conference for points per game. Alabama right about 84 per game. Little float about corner three on the way, and that one is perfect. And they'll get him a few different ways. That's one way. They like to play through the post. Then you saw the previous possession try to run off some screens. Really a 50% three-point shooter on the year. Coming into this one was 8 of 16. Tyty. That helps. That's high percentage basketball. No good by Grady. Jackson on the inside. Blocked by Ware. Great pass. The pass will always move faster than the dribble. So Michigan, 22 now. Kentucky's biggest lead was 31, 45-14. Kentucky, 48 points. It's the most they have scored in a half this season. They had 46. How about the only player in this entire arena that's had a triple-double? How would you just say Pat Bradley or Severe Wheeler? And I would be partially correct, because Wheeler, that statement, it would be correct. Because someone in that statement.
I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the Benz. Niggas say they run my town, don't know how I'm a prince here, man. All we talk about is